What I have found is there's a lot of natural things that can make a very big difference, and it doesn't take very long, and it isn't very hard. I had a chiropractor come to me a number of years ago, and she had quite a few problems. Some of the treatments that I know, actually, I could resolve plantar fasciitis in about 2 hours. However, doing that is pretty painful to get there. The problem isn't just in the feet, it also has to come up the calves, and the knees are involved. And so what I choose to do is I work on a person over 4 weeks, and each time in working with them I can bring them further along. It reduces their pain. I teach them the exercises that are important for them to learn and the stretches. And then from there, when they come back, they've seen improvement. And then once they have improvement, we now have, a little bit more of a commitment. And then when we get to the next stage and they're going, my feet are that much better. And usually by treatment 4, they're back to all their activities. They've increased their activity slowly instead of just jumping in. So one of the things that I do for plantar fasciitis is I do some of the Bowen technique. Well, another part of it is there's generally injury or overuse or too much of a demand on the muscles that has led a person towards plantar fasciitis. So I do a stretching and a stroking technique. Now, we know that if you're doing yoga, you're going to stretch for 3 minutes. And if you're working out, say getting ready to play football, or our athletes, they generally hold a stretch for 30 seconds. However, there's something called a myotatic reflex, and basically that's just the muscle's ability to recoil, and that happens at 3 seconds. So if you have an injured or a damaged muscle, what occurs is if you try to stretch longer than 3 seconds, that reflex is going to kick in, your muscle is going to cramp up, and you're basically going to have something like, a Charlie horse or a cramp like that. And this is not advantageous if you're trying to help a muscle heal. So what I do is I literally take 2 seconds, I stretch out the muscle with a stroke, and then I let it relax. And I stretch again with a stroke, and I let it relax. And then the third thing that I do is I teach people how to do correct stretching. And I talk about the Laser Touch 1. And the reason that I'm so excited about it is a person can get to comfort and function much faster with that device. And so if a person wants to go that direction, then they can take that and actually accelerate the success. In order to stretch the leg, the best exercise is to be at a step, take 1 foot and put it at the edge of the step, and then stretch down 1001, 1002. Take the other leg to bring your weight back up. Stretch again, 1001, 1002, and the other leg to bring your weight up. So, what I'm about is pain reduction and quality of life. So instead of numbing the pain, why don't we resolve the cause of the pain?
Very good.
Hey, click that like button. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And share this with your friends. Hey.